All right, what's up guys? So this is my 2022 Giant Revolt. I actually just got this bike, and when I did get it, I swapped out a bunch of stuff. I threw on a carbon wheel set with bladed spokes, and then the biggest thing I did was I changed the handlebars. So this is an extra large frame, and it comes with 46 millimeter wide handlebars, which is like a parachute. And so I am 6'3", 6'4"-ish, give or take. And so I ended up throwing on a set of very narrow 36 centimeter with a 30 millimeter rise carbon handlebars that are like an aero handlebar set. But I recently did a race last weekend with these, and while I did find them to be great on like road sections, fast packed gravel, and even on the descents and the sandy stuff, the mud or the loose stuff, they are definitely super squirrely. So I'm actually going to be switching those out today, and I'll show you guys the bars that I'm going to be switching those to. So a good buddy of mine, and he actually has a channel, Blackwater Bicycles, go check them out, I'll link it below, but he helped me out and was able to get me a set of Vision Metron. These are going to be 40, let's see, yes, 40 millimeter Ergo Aero handlebars from Vision. They're really cool. If you look, they have like this indentation here's where the hoods are, so you can almost kind of set your palm there. But I'm gonna be throwing these on and hoping that having a little bit of wider bar is gonna give me some stability. They do have a little bit of a flare, so we're gonna throw these on, get them wrapped up, and I'm probably not gonna route them internally just yet, but they do have that little ledge there, so I can probably run the cables under that. And then I'm actually gonna go out and do a little gravel ride here later today. But let's go ahead and throw these on. I thought this might be a good time to tell you guys, I am by no way, in any shape or form, a cycling mechanic. I am not a cycling expert at all. In fact, hell, I just learned how to set up a tubeless tire on my own like a couple months ago. I'm just a regular dude who loves bikes and is trying to learn how to work on my own bike. So I just wanted to put that out there. Take your bike to a bike shop. Don't do what I'm doing in this video. Maybe it's correct. You might see some things that are wrong. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, you get the idea. Back to the video. So something I did when I ran these bars, and this is something you can try too, I took a shoestring. So when I disconnected the old cables, I tied a shoestring to the old cables when I pulled them out, because they were routed. They were on a different bike prior to that. And so something you can do is when you do that, I wasn't sure if I was gonna run these internally again. So I ran a shoestring through here in case I ever did. And then I just had that underneath that tape, which honestly in hindsight was kind of a pain to get off. But if I ever wanted to run them internally again, that was gonna make it really easy just to have this guide. But that's just a little tip you can do if you're ever pulling bars out. All right, so that's it. So I've got these bars all done, wrapped, ready to go. Wahoo mount back on. Obviously the real test is going to be how they ride. Just a quick ride around the neighborhood obviously doesn't do it. There is like a little dirt road I hit, but they're pretty comfortable. Aesthetically, they might not be my favorite bar, and aesthetics to me do matter, but I think function is definitely gonna be something I'm gonna be a little bit more concerned with, especially riding gravel. So these are definitely more of a function over fashion type handlebar. But overall, really easy to install. I did not run them internally with new bars. I'm gonna wait and see how they go before I go through the hassle of bleeding the brakes and doing all that. But they really ended up looking pretty good. Even just running the cables underneath, they've got a really nice little slot there so that you can run them, and didn't have any issues at all. And they actually tuck in really good. No issues turning the handlebars or anything like that. So overall, we'll see how they go. I'm actually gonna go ride today. Maybe I'll film some of that and put it in a separate video. Hey, if you like this, drop a comment below. And again, I am not a bike mechanic, so at your own will, this is not advised. I did torque them to spec and things like that. But obviously, if you're putting on some bars or something like that, you might want to just take it to your local bike shop. But again, if you like this, drop a comment below, subscribe. See you on the next one. Simple, not easy, go sweat.